I think that, I've eaten at least 10,000 instant ramen in my life. My name is Ethan Song. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Frank & Oak. I realized actually very early on that proper planning, from a financial perspective, actually gives you freedom to do what you want to do in life. I still don't own a car. I walk to work every day. I bike. I think it's ridiculous to buy full price at the grocery store. My budget for groceries was and still is $50 a week. I always go for whatever is on sale that week. I always buy fruits and things that are going bad because it makes no sense to me that people want to throw it out when it looks perfectly fine. Whenever you have to make commitments in life, you should always go with the lower price commitment because you can always add on top of it. That's the reason why I embrace ramen even to this day. I always start with basically a pretty cheap base. If you want to make it just a little bit more premium, I'll add some tomatoes, frozen vegetables, slices of bacon, or with eggs. That's when the sauces come into play. It's not just to save, it's also to live good. As an example, selling only online, not having stores, not having an office, then you're really starting with a lower cost, but you can have really fancy products on top of that. And that's what made Frank & Oak successful in the beginning. We needed all these different skills, web designers, fashion designers, developers, operational people, and we really couldn't afford any of them. We did a lot sort of barter with different people, I'll help you do this, if you guys can help us do that. And so we realized that by being friends with them, by building a community around us, it was kind of the best way to create a massive project without the budget to support it. The important part of my message is not necessarily being cheap about life, and that's not really what I'm saying. I think what I'm saying is that you want to find what you really care about and focus your investments, whether in terms of time or dollars, into what you care the most about. In my case, I love traveling, I love experiences. So for me, it's about actually minimizing my expenses in other areas so that I can, go bigger actually in areas that I love.